Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video, I will talk about AMPcoin price prediction and AMPcoin news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for AMPcoin in 2022. AMP is described as the new digital collateral token offering instant, verifiable assurances for any kind of value transfer. Using AMP, networks like Flexa can quickly and irreversibly secure transactions for a wide variety of asset-related use cases. AMP claims to offer a straightforward, but versatile interface for verifiable collateralization through a system of collateral partitions and collateral managers, where collateral partitions can be designated to collateralize any account, application, or even transaction, and carry balances which are directly verifiable on the Ethereum blockchain. Collateral managers are smart contracts that can lock, release, and redirect collateral in these partitions as needed, in order to support value transfer activities. AMP supports a wide variety of use cases for collateralization, and also introduces the concept of predefined partition strategies, which can enable special capabilities such as collateral models through which tokens can be staked without ever leaving their original address. Stems from increased inflows into ProShares Bitcoin Futures-Based Exchange-Traded Fund, ETF. The fund's total assets under management, AUM, rose from roughly 24,500 BTC to 27,500 BTC in the 4 weeks to mid-February, before recently falling to 27,000 BTC, shown by Arcane Research. The ProShares Bitcoin ETF was launched in October on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker BITO. The above chart shows the fund witnessed outflows early this year, as Bitcoin cratered on fears of faster Fed rate hikes. However, the trend has shifted to inflows since mid-January. As of February 24, ProShares AUM was up 74% on a year-to-date basis, while the AUM of ARK, according to data tweeted by Bloomberg's Eric Belchinis, Mahindra will be able to offer digital and professional experiences around things such as content, design, plug-and-play NFT tokens, and blockchain platforms. This strategy will also be in alignment with Mahindra's ESG, environmental, social, and governance goals. Collaboration for exclusive digital collectibles. Furthermore, Tech Mahindra has also announced that it is collaborating with Mahindra and Mahindra Ltd, with the collaboration offering exclusive digital collectibles that will be based on one of the most prominent and iconic brands from Mahindra and Mahindra's stable. The collectibles will be minted and sold through Tech Mahindra's leading NFT marketplace platform. A milestone for Tech Mahindra, speaking about its foray into the metaverse and the potential it holds for Tech Mahindra. MD and CEO, Tech Mahindra, CP Gurnani stated, "Meta of monetary policies as it is currently very strong." However, the chairman highlighted how the current Russian-Ukrainian war can lead to even greater inflationary prices over the short term. "We expect inflation to return to 2%, but it is likely to take longer than previously expected," Powell said. "No one knows with any certainty where the economy will be 1 year or more from now." Powell explained that in his view, it isn't likely that the U.S. enters a financial depression as FOMC participants continue to foresee growth and low unemployment rates. Bitcoin spiked above $40,000 as the Federal Reserve announced it would hike interest rates and shrink its balance sheet. The peer-to-peer currency had been consolidated. Indices have also turned green to score gains above 2% at press time. While assets perceived as riskier in the minds of investors, including growth stocks and Bitcoin, tend to bleed as monetary policies tighten up, the FOMC statement came in line with expectations, shedding fears that a more hawkish set of policies could have been announced instead. And second news today, opinion. U.S. Treasury confirms we can remove illicit activity from Bitcoin FUD dice. It's time to take illicit activity off the FUD dice. Earlier this month, the U.S. Department of the Treasury published reports that indicated that the use of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies for illicit activity is far outstripped by the use of traditional assets. Critics can no longer credibly present the specter of illicit activity to beat back Bitcoin. Now the foremost experts in the world say it is not a major threat. Case closed. Staff of the U.S. Treasury, the authors of the report, are the most knowledgeable and best equipped investigators and enforcers against illicit financing in the world. Moreover, the reports were reviewed by other U.S. government partners, including the Department of Justice, the Department of Homeland Security, and the FBI. There could not be a more authoritative source to convey these findings. Of course, the Treasury's reports confirm what industry participants have demonstrated for years. The most recent edition of the Crypto Crime Trends report, published by blockchain analysis firm Chainalysis, for instance, found that just 0.15% of cryptocurrency transaction volume in 2021 involved illicit addresses. The recent arrest of the alleged Bitfinex hackers and the seizure of nearly 100,000 Bitcoin also demonstrates that moving large sums of money on a public network that can be monitored from a Raspberry Pi isn't as easy as, well, Pi. But the reports also confirm what we know from common experience. that we use Bitcoin far more frequently for storing wealth and sending money to family members, and reducing emissions and making micropayments, and fleeing the freaking Taliban, than for illicit finance. Let's take a look at the near future of AMP coin, but before diving into AMP price prediction and discussing the numbers that might bore you for no reason, let's talk about AMP's history and background on the market, and how it helps the blockchain solve its problems. Is AMP a good investment? How much will AMP cost in 2025, or how much will AMP cost in the next 10 years? AMP rate prediction 2022. The value of AMP will continue to rise, thanks to the efforts of network developers and community investors. Therefore, the settlement price for the year 2022 is bullish. AMP is expected to reach a maximum bid of $0.037 by the end of 2022, according to analysts. On the other hand, it is very optimistic that the future of AMP will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of AMP will be between $0.031 and $0.032 expected in 2022 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of AMP ranges from $0.031 to $0.037 for 2022. AMP rate prediction 2023. It appears that by 2023, AMP prices will hit a level similar to their previous all-time high. For 2023, we can expect the average rate to be $0.045. If everything goes smoothly, we predicted that AMP's maximum price could be up to $0.053 in 2023. Of course, there are chances that the market will fall after a long bull run, and this is normal for the cryptocurrency market. AMP rate prediction 2024. AMP has huge potential. With certain interactions and innovations, it is possible to increase the number of users and advertising. If the market focuses on investing in AMP, the price could rise much higher. By 2024, it may reach a maximum value of $0.076. AMP is expected to reverse slightly if the market goes down. The year 2024 could end with an average price of $0.066, a minimum price of $0.064, and a maximum price of $0.076. AMP rate prediction 2025. In 2025, with wider adoption and partnerships among other important blockchain networks, the price of AMP will skyrocket. The maximum trading price may reach 11 cents in 2025. The price ranges will be very trendy if we stick to them. If all goes well, we can expect an average price of $0.094, with a maximum price of 11 cents for 2025. AMP rate prediction 2026. For a long-term forecast of the AMP price, basic analysis is important. In terms of industry benefits, the native token offers several. The autonomy of the digital economy makes it ideal. As dApp and stablecoins evolve, the network offers competitive programmable payment, logistics, and storage options. There is a chance that the average AMP price will rise to around 13 cents by 2026, if the idea attracts more investors. For 2026, the year may end with a maximum price of 16 cents with a minimum price level 13 cents. AMP rate prediction 2027. Volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today it is not easy to predict and keep up with current prices. This is where many cryptanalysts come into play. Price projections are correct for the years indicated. Cryptocurrency consumers remain concerned about cryptocurrency bans and new restrictions. AMP could cross 22 cents.